morning, everybody. We are headed on a little family outing this beautiful morning. We're headed to a local CSA to do You Pick Strawberries. We're headed to Bountiful Harvest here in town, and we can't wait to show you the gorgeous berries. Here's a little hello from the occupants in the back seat. Say hi, everyone. Hi. Say good morning. Good morning. What are we gonna go do? Pick strawberries. Very good. Our fearless leader at the helm. Yay, strawberries.
We will let you pick some and put them in our basket.
Alright, so we're following the rules. Lining the basket with the bag.
I love strawberries.
Yeah?
I love strawberries.
Nice, aren't they?
They're yummy.
No, you can put them in mommy and daddy's baskets, okay?
We do need to pick a whole lot though, okay? We're gonna need a lot. Meryl, please don't get into things over there. They may as well.
All right, kids, here. Molly, you can have that one. Georgie.
Can blue blanket? One for each one of us?
Yes, hang on.
Come on. Georgie, come over here. Georgie, step away. Those are their beans. Come over here. Come on. Find the strawberries and walk down the aisle. Pick only the red ones, okay? Look for red ones.
Oh no, those aren't right.
Only red on both sides. You can walk on both sides. Gently pull off red on both sides.
Red on both sides, okay, kids? Yeah, that's fine. Look on both sides.
Good, yay!
It's basically, this one's basically all pink.
That one's brown. Put that one down on the ground. That one's kind of rotten. You want red on both sides.
Here's one. It's a short little one. Red on both sides.
Good job. Gently pull it.
A bean.
Aren't these plants beautiful?
Mine's almost all the way to the top.
Show me.
Almost all the way to the top.
They're gorgeous. Beautiful.
I'm trying to tell you that. Oopsie. Wait, I think I see one.
Nicely done. And now we have our strawberries home. The sink's not very full now, but I washed them off in there. Stuck them in here to drain. I'm cutting them up here. The tops are going into our bowl because it's going to make some chickens very happy. And as I cut them up, I'm using my chopping mix to crush the berries. Then the berries are coming over here into the pot with some Sure-Gel pectin. Starting to heat up. That's awesome. Then I will add the sugar. And then in here we have our canner. Oh yes, it's already starting to heat up. This is always the iffy thing for me, whether I can get my canner heated up in time. So, the canner's boiling, the jars are in there. I need to heat some of the rings and lids. I need to get sugar in here when this starts to boil, and then bring it back up to a boil. But it's coming along. It's going really, really well. And I will link the recipe I used. I just looked for a bulk strawberry jam recipe online because I didn't want to have to do it 8 cups at a time. This was just too many strawberries for doing that. And as you can see, the kiddos are having a lovely time munching the berries. Are they good? Hot water bath canner is boiling nicely. I have pulled the jars out. I have added the sugar to the jelly. Now we're waiting for this to come to a boil, and it will need to boil for a full minute. And then over here I have my hot jars, and I have my lids. I have this handy dandy little lid lifter, so I don't have to stick my hands down into the hot water, which is nifty. So I'm going to keep those in here, keep those sterile, and we'll be loading up jars momentarily. Here's our first full jar. I have a lovely little funnel that fits perfectly in the top of the jar, and that makes filling so easy. And you're still going to want to come back and wipe around the edge of your jar. And then I'm going to come over here with my little lid lifter. Make sure I just have one. Put that on here. Let go. Good job. I'll put it on, and I'm going to get a ring. I don't have to put the rings in here, but I kind of like knowing they're sterilized. Sorry, I'm snagging it with the same hand I'm holding the camera with. And then I'm going to put that on and just finger tighten. And I set a 1/4 inch headspace. I've actually got a smidge more than that. So that one's going to wait, and then I'm going to come over here and fill up the next one. Ooh, such sticky fingers already. Alright. Scooch that a little closer. Isn't that color gorgeous? And the fact that these were growing in the field this morning, 3 hours ago, it's just the neatest thing. They were locally sourced. Ooh, getting a little messy. See, that's why I have to wipe off. I decided to do larger jars this year just because we use it. We use all of it, and you know, it wasn't gifting or anything. So why not save footprint space on my shelves and just do bigger jars? A little bit more. Okay. Grab a clean jar to set that funnel in so it doesn't drip everywhere. Bring that forward. Wipe off my lid. Ooh, come back here. Alright. Look, that's a strong magnet. Awesome. I'm just going to keep filling, and then I'll show you them going into the water bath canner. Alright, so I'm done filling, and it looks like we've got about a gallon plus a tiny bit. So I'm going to hang on to that tiny bit and combine it with the next batch. So I don't really want to try and water bath process them so little. So I'm going to lift these in to the rack. Woo! Don't tip. Might not be able. Not be able to do this on camera. Nope. I'll have to turn it off. Then I'll update once I have them in. They're in, but they're not submerged. So this is where my little electric tea kettle is going to come to the rescue. I've just filled it up and turned it on, and when that boils, I'll add it. Then I'll cover and I'll process it for the amount of time the recipe says. I'd have to double check and see what that is. While I'm doing that, I'm chopping up and smashing more strawberries to put back in and make some more jam. All right, we water bath processed for 10 minutes. And now these are ready to come out. I just set them on a towel. And they're gonna sit here and rest. And hopefully, in a few minutes, I'll hear a pop that indicates as it's cooling, the jar lid is sealing and it's pulling closed. And I'm about to put some more jars in here to start sterilizing for my next batch. Oh, there was a pop already. Did you hear that? Yes! 2 pops already. Ooh, that's enough to make you dance. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna get these others in to sterilize and I'll be making another batch. And there they are, 8 beautiful jars of strawberry jam. And if this is like last year, this should hold us through most of the year with our peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Big thing about it, that's 2 gallons of jam. We picked 15 pounds of strawberries. I'd say the kids probably consumed about 3 of those. Just an estimate, maybe even more. And then these have been turned into jam. And I can't wait to have them on biscuits and in peanut butter and jelly. And now we'll have some more fun. Come on, birds. Chick, 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 chick. Come on. Come on, birds. Chick, 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 chick. Come on. Because now I'm gonna throw out all the chick, 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 strawberry tops. Come on, birds. Chick, 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 chick. Step back. Y'all go sit at the picnic table. We're gonna throw these out for the chickens. Chick, 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 chick. Come on, friends. There we go.
I want the strawberries.
Well, the strawberries are all in jam now.
Aww. Can I try from one tree?
Honestly, I thought there'd be a little bit more of a strawberry frenzy than there has been right now.
I can get it strawberry.
Maybe I should have saved some for the goodies.
He didn't get the
What you think, Peter? Does that look good?
You didn't eat it. What happened to this beetle?
I don't know.
It's not alive. It is. Hey, let me have it.
Thank you for hanging out with us today. We've had a fun Saturday with our trip to the U-Pick farm at Bountiful Harvest. We've turned all of those strawberries into amazing jam that's going to be sitting in my pantry shelves ready for us to eat. Our chickens have had a little treat. One thing I did want to update on the end of this, we had the new family came and picked up Ms. Ramona yesterday. And they were so sweet. I'm so incredibly happy with the farm that she went to. She's going to be in the company of another little doeling and a wether. And I really feel like they were a perfect fit. They're younger than she is, so she has the chance to be herd queen instead of the picked upon. And I messaged this morning just to find out how she did, and she had a great night. And believe it or not, Poppy did not scream all night, which I completely expected to happen. I thought Poppy would be inconsolable for days, and she's been calm as she could be. So maybe she just needed her mama out of sight. Who knows? But thanks for spending time with us. Can't wait to update you on the next video and hang out with you again. Bye.